Hi, I'm good.
We would like to know what made you put this movie into the screen and what inspired you to make a movie about Van Gogh.
Well, it started 10 years ago. My wife, Dorota, she was trained as a painter, and then she'd been working in the film industry, and she really missed painting, but she wanted to carry on working in film, so she wanted to combine her two passions and to paint a film. And she was going to entirely paint a 7-minute film herself, bringing her paintings to life. But while she was researching this, she reread the letters of Van Gogh, which is something she first read when she was 15 years old. And she was so moved by his story that she decided that she wanted to tell his story through his paintings. And Van Gogh is very vibrant paintings, or when you look at them, they almost look like they're moving anyway. So, and the other thing is he completely painted his world. So some painters, they paint mythical scenes, or they paint religious scenes. Van Gogh painted his shoes, he painted his friends, he painted the view from his window. So it was very easy well, not very easy, but it was intuitive to start to create a world a world as Vincent saw it.
If you had to use a word to define this movie, which one would be?
I would say mysterious, intriguing.
Right. How was working with Helen and Douglas, and did you have them in mind from the very beginning?
As soon as we started the casting, we had them in mind, and actually with Helen, she joined us just before the production. With Douglas, he was on board earlier, and we really wanted the most famous faces for the famous actors for these famous paintings, and we wanted people to be able to see who they were, but also understand that they were the painting. And so we needed people who had a resemblance to the painting. And it was fantastic to work with them. I mean, it was a very pressured situation. We only had 2 weeks to work with all of our main actors. And because they're brilliant actors, it was actually a pleasure to do, even though sometimes we had up to 30 setups a day, which is quite a lot for film. Nothing in the film is computer generated. What you're seeing is photographs of real paintings. We did use computers for creating references for the painters, but everything in the film is entirely hand painted.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.